Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you all are having a beautiful and awesome day and will enjoy your Christmas and Boxing Day. It's just a matter of just taking this time to relax and unwind with family and friends and eat up the good things them. In reflecting on Jamaica and the state it is in, and really and truly, who can really trust? Is there any institution run by government that can't be bought? Because right now, based on everything that is going on, it seems the whole damn country is corrupt and is up for sale. So take for example Popcorn Unruly Fest. It's a mega show in a parish, St. Thomas, that was almost forgotten. There was absolutely nothing going on in St. Thomas before Popcorn introduced Unruly Fest. What I really remember mostly about St. Thomas, which is very vivid in my mind as a child, is how the roads are absolutely the worst they can ever be. And all those precipices on both sides of the road on our journey into St. Thomas. I so remember when I was so much younger going to spend holidays with some family members in Cedar Valley, Mango Road District, Kiabi Jail, and remembering it was like leaving from Kingston and going into another world. I always hated those journeys because I was so afraid of the precipice on both sides of the roads. I remember moments when I used to just close my eyes tightly. The roads were absolutely a mess. However, as a child I had no choice because as soon as summer came, off we were packed to catch the Quezon bus downtown Kingston. The Quezon bus would be filled with many market vendors returning from market after selling their farm produce at the market. However, after reaching our destination and settling in for the holiday, the fresh air, the mangoes, the cane, the jackfruit, the whole atmosphere is so welcoming. The beauty of the countryside. But differently from the atmosphere, there is nothing to do unless someone is playing some music and it will turn into a little gathering of people. Because as you know, the music always brings people together. And that would have been the most exciting it would have gotten. I went down memory lane to say this, that parish has been absolutely neglected, as the roads were and in some areas still are deplorable. And as soon as I touch my teen years, where I can say I don't want to go St. Thomas for a summer holiday, I never went back. And even though over the years, whenever I have asked about the roads, there was little or no changes. So for Popcorn to be putting St. Thomas on the map, we have commend him. He is a St. Thomas native. And you just got to know that he put in the work to get Unruly Fest a permanent home there. Somehow, I believe the fixing of the roadway to go into St. Thomas was influenced by Unruly Fest's first staging, because even the Prime Minister was on the spot to break ground with Popcorn at the time. But as simple as you see St. Thomas, it's alleged to have a lot of corrupt police officers, and the allegations are crazy, will blow your mind. But I will leave that aspect of the conversation to the more affluent YouTube channels, who will be able to garner more details. So let's get into the sauce of what happened at Unruly Fest. with popcorn.
Pop, and I sent Thomas for there. They must be mad. No more you understand, normal alive. Yeah, that is it. Oh, no ramp up, so. Jamie, me not want to ramp up, you know. Yeah. Play that one, the bumbo class song from heart. Them have a evil business, black boy, nobody, you know. You know, me go want to see some phone right I down them and know so them lose somebody from them heart. Me go want to see some lighter. Me go want to see some that is it. Anything what him say?
It's 4 o'clock and we give it till 5 o'clock.
We can say one more thing about it.
It's time to go.
Uncle, hold on, uncle. Look here now. Uncle, watch you now. That's why St. Thomas can better. Gonna fight everything what we do. But I'm never. The tired of you. But back lad. This thing is right. Pull up. Yeah, pull up. Pull up. Hey, don't tell me don't tire us. Yo, we can't keep a bumper clutch to a stadium. And it's red burgers. Only two one man boy are pushing in a right. I don't try to go. St. Thomas can better with them things. Bumper clutch on that. Yeah, run St. Thomas native too. Yeah, run St. Thomas native. One of them dirty boy, yeah. Look for me, though. What's your desire? Unruly. One of them dirty boy, Unruly. Everybody jump. Unruly. Yeah, let's run it down here.
I hear a lot of people hitting out at Popcorn and saying he's unruly and how he disrespected the police officers when they came on stage to close off the event at 5 a.m. No, in a regular, non-corrupt country, by all means, he would be deemed disgusting, unruly, and out of order, way out of line. But, and there is a big but, he could be reacting because he's frustrated with the system of bad mind and corruption politics with the police. Popcorn just got the hell off and fed the hell up. Guys, remember, what I always tell you, nothing that happened in Jamaica is as it seems. This is not no law and order country, and Popcorn broke any laws. So firstly, get that out of your head, please. Because the people who are put in place to uphold the law are some of the main corruption in the country. Now, in Jamaica, when you're trying to do any kind of business at all, they put a lot of red tape in place for you to get anything done. And they leave areas for their friends to hustle off people who are desperate. Now, Popcorn would have paid for the license to keep the show and any other bureaucratic encumbrances. Now, then, the power of who giving the timing is up to a civil servant. That's where the problem is. So you don't know, they may say to you, all shows cut off at 2 o'clock. But if you want the show to go until 5 a.m., we want X, Y, and they quote you sometimes in US dollars for every additional hour, and they want their money up front. Plus, with a big show like that, they are expecting big, they're just looking on, and just know say, yo, with a big show like that, foreign artists and pure things, big money popping. So right then and there is bad mind set in and ready eye set in. So apart from personal bodyguard, going to need to have police personnel on the scene to make people feel safe and secure. And even though That is a natural part of the police job description for any community that they are in. Guess what? You as the promoter could be charged like what you're doing for the team of police. Because you don't know them have to get a cut. You know the wickedest thing about this is that anybody who live in Jamaica and ever had anything to deal with where police is concerned, you know them can't tame. Because when you don't pay him and few police know what are going on, there will be others that will come on the scene that not a part of the ones collecting and make it seems like they are about law and order, when really and truly is because they were not a part of the benefiting team. So everything now is going to be a problem. Because remember saying them in the system, they know what goes on, So even though you know you deal with somebody already, for example, you say, link X, and him a deal with my thing, and him give me the timing. You know what this new set of police going to tell you? Him not going to link nobody. You understand? And you know as the promoter have to go find him. As well as him same one couldn't set him on you. Because his set get paid and out of the way now. So guess what? There's a new set you're seeing. Him don't know about nothing. So basically come for him own. What you can do for him. But you might not be thinking that way because you think you're done. Deal with a man already. You're supposed to cover all that. It not work like that where the police are concerned. There's no loyalty where they are concerned. Because them feel like them have the law in them hand. Them can do anything what they want. Because them know you are the one who need them to give you the time. Even if he contact him, he now will tell him, give the promoter until 5. But trust and believe he is not happy. Say it's not him make the big food. But he is going to play a hypocrite like he's okay. Because him know him have to go link that police that get the big food for a thing. But he is going to stick out on you for the 5 o'clock lock off. In some cases, if you know so the 5 o'clock lock off is still, you still won't be ready. You better link back this new police what on the scene, and negotiate with him, Then you have to go peel off more money. Or else, trust and believe, him not give you no blind, not even a minute pass. Because right then and there, if you need any more leniency, is a new arrangement to get another hour or 2 you're going to have to go make with him. Or him straight up locking you down. So you as a promoter can stay there and think, say, boy, me run X amount of money already. You now want to talk to no new police officer and no make no more arrangement. But trust and believe, this officer is expecting you to do so. He's not going to spell it out and tell you, but he is expecting you to. Because there's something to take note of. You see the police, the promoter may have made arrangement with, who is generally a senior khaki soup man. Bear in mind, they work shift. Him gone to him yard. So no matter how him make you think him is going to be standing by in case anyone else come. From him get the money in gone him yard. Of course, he may have made some arrangement with some police under him belt to be at your event who may not even be on duty, but they are police officers. So there will be police on duty that is not a part of getting any cut out of the money paid over by the promoter. It's important to understand that. In other words, after you pay a set of police, another set come and look their own. And police have them rifts between each other, Because if it's a police that him not like, will probably cut him foot already. And him give you the go ahead. Him going to make sure you remember him is not boss more than him. And he is going to make sure that he is the most difficult. I remember it's a game I had to play with police. and I learned some very valuable lesson. Me not going into no more business that involve me having to have no dealings with no police. They just can't be tame. Them claw can't full. Them corrupt. Them will take from you this morning, and within an hour or 2 hours later, them same friend come take off of you again. And because you don't have any choice based on what you are doing. And if you call them and say, wait, hey, come check me. I'm deal with you this morning, or I'm deal with you today already, and so on. Them say, well, hey, a different man, and so on, and him stubborn, Just see what you can do, man, and give him a thing, man, and so on and thing. Them not going to call him and tell him, say, no, don't, am my thing that or whatever. Once it come down to hustle, them all in it to collect the money. Them not care about what your debt is or the bills them where you have to pay or nothing. Them just want to take. That's what they're about. If corruption was a person, that's where it is in the force. Imagine Unruly Fest kept way out in the forgotten parish. Sorry to call it the forgotten parish, my nice St. Thomas. But they neglected that parish so much, they did nothing. I always wonder what the MPs to them areas that they do nothing over the years to improve the communities. Unruly Fest is set in bushes, no nice nuisance to anyone. Plus, me not asking Christ if him not run money on the police, cause that is a must, and they made him feel everything is okay. Pure big acts on stage at Unruly Fest. It cost popcorn a lot. Then they turn around and put in pressure on the youth. About the time. Popcorn is frustrated. It would have frustrated anyone. I know at that point on stage, when they came to lock off the event, I know he never cared if they arrested him for cursing bad words or telling them to piss off. So guys, stop judging him. Anyone would be angry. And all those reggae shows like Sting, watch the timing. Sunfest, watch the timing. Those events are in it long time. So them appear from the sky to the ground. So them covered. Unruly Fest is in its infantry. The more mature, the more popcorn will understand the ins and outs and all who to link to make sure so the show runs smooth. But for right now, I know popcorn would be angry and upset. Him just have to bear in mind and remember big bad money run, a extortion run Jamaica in any business where you're doing, especially where police have to be involved. In other words, corruption and thieves in high places. There is a gentleman on Sound Chat radio giving an example of his experience he had with the corruption and extortions. Check this out.
As remember, we would have been there for like 10, 11 years consistently every year doing the World Clash series in Jamaica. We went to the police station that year, spoke to the person in charge. I don't remember what the money was, but let's just say, for argument's sake, them charged me $400,000. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of the shit, though, This is after you get the parish council and all of these things, and you get all of these licenses that you pay. You're basically going to the police down there, and saying, listen, see your money here, we'll make some money in the area, need you to keep the peace, show a presence, just so everybody behave themselves type situation. And we paid. And we paid like $200,000 up front. And then the other 50% of the money was being collected the night of. Mm-hmm. So our event was Easter Monday. Now, mind you that we've been doing this event for 11, 12 years consistently. The person who was in charge came to Pier 1 while we were setting up at approximately like 8 o'clock or so, collect the last bit of money, and his words to us was, yeah man, if anything, you know, we park over there, so any problem, bamba. No, for those who know our Pier 1 setup, we used to spend a lot of money in security. So we had a security firm. The head of my security firm, and this is probably why I am, you know, I'm so close with Sean Paul, is Sean Paul's bodyguard. So Richie was, before he started on the road with Sean, he was my security detail, along with some of the other undercover police that were governing Mobay. So I had a very strong security detail down there, right? So the police was basically, I'm saying this to say, police I get paid for nothing, because you can't depend on them. Right? At about 11 o'clock, so remember we pay 8 o'clock, at about 11 o'clock, a police car rolls up. What go on here, sir? World clash. What do you mean what go on here, sir? This have to done 12 o'clock. You hear what me just say? This have to done 12 o'clock. However, we have the permit to keep the event, right? And we paid the police them who supposedly govern the area, and then them come for the balance. When we said to him, like could I say, yo, what are you talking about? You should collect the money and ray. The man said, no, you should run this thing. You should not work tonight. I'm me in charge of the area tonight, and I'm nothing to do with Yush. Matter of fact, he became extremely upset that we went to Yush and we never pay him. Wow. So now, in an effort to save our event, we now decided that, yo, I better we just pay him and try work it out tomorrow or take the loss, because you can't fight police. This man was hell-bent that he don't want the money. Him just want the event lock off. So
what is the motivation for locking it off? Just
the motivation for locking it off is for him for sure we say him are the man.
Him are the boss.
That's all it was, you know. Right? Music a play, bar still a stock, ice ray, remember, say gate not open yet, you know.
Right.
And the man is directly telling you that the event halfway finished 12 o'clock. We plead with the man, The man nah hear a word that we're saying to him. When me said to the man, say, oh, well, even though we did pay Yush, me can't pay him. The man say, yo, me don't want your money. This have to lock off. No amount of money can't stop this from lock off. Real story. Me and Irish look at each other and know the thousands and thousands of US dollars spent, you know. Right? Remember, we were doing these events with no sponsors because nobody wouldn't touch the clash them because of too much bad word and it was unpredictable. So nobody wouldn't touch it.
So all of the money I feel.
At the time, when I was getting people to buy in, I go to the selectors them and the selectors them was like, no, you mean we can't cuss no bad word.
Right.
So I was like, yo, you know what? A true way. I gotta keep the thing authentic. Right? And this was back in the B-man bunning days when a man I walk out and say, oh, right? Got no sponsors for nothing. Everything out of pocket. If it rain, we're done.
Yeah, man.
I had a sister working at the office. She was an editor. She came to get the job with her mom. And I interviewed her, and her mom was one of the police them were wear khaki clothes.
Okay.
Didn't know at the time that the mother was a police, because the mother come like a regular person. And the mother took a liking to me because the sister came to me at a young age, right? And later on, I found out what the situation with her mom. I called the mom in Kingston. And when I called the mom in Kingston, the mom said to me, but Chin, it's Monday, you know? What the officer is telling you is right. And I said, but mommy, this is nothing new. This has been going on for over a decade. And she said she gonna see what she can do. I had to dig in on my phone, call somebody for get in touch with one of the Dan them, police Dan, you know, where used to control Mobile back in my earlier days that we had a really good relationship. We never call the man, you know. Wake him up out in bed and said to him, say, listen, this is the situation when me under. Him says, so, him not know about work clash. Everybody know about work clash. I'm going to say, apparently not. Right? What he had to do, because him not even know the man will come check me, as a new man will come out there after him left.
Yeah.
Him have to call down a mobile and find that man's commanding officer. Them time them me and Iris sit down a pier one.
A stress out.
Cold sweat. We can't even nothing. Right? It took us about 45 minutes, maybe to an hour and 15 minutes. Remember the man say, I come back 12 o'clock for lock off the dance, you know. He called the guy's commanding officer. Tell the commanding officer, say, yo, listen, them youth are my youth. Back off your youth and tell him to easy himself. Right? Him called me back and him said to me, say, yo, you're good, man. Just do your thing. Make sure everything pan a level and just do your thing. Right? The policeman come back and say, you call over my rank. Are that you do? All right. That's all him come back and say to me, you know. The man drive from which part him there. If he come back to me and said, you call over my rank.
Yeah, man.
Meaning like you call my boss.
Yes, yeah. Go over my head.
A man say,
All
that
right.
you do? All right. And drive off.
You know, say next year now keep for you, you know.
Right? The man when me call me back and said to me, say, all right, just make sure it done. I don't remember like if him would have said 6 o'clock or 5:30. Make sure the thing done. Don't go overtime. You see, by 5 o'clock, the same policeman come and stand up at the side of the stage. The man stand up at the side of the stage and just with him hand falling, brother.
I wait for you, man.
Right? We in at the middle of tune for tune, you know. I will never forget it. That year was Bass Odyssey versus Jaro. You see, all when we're judged, and nobody no know this. Up to this day, me see a video Freddy Cougar. I said me rob him because me that look friend with Bass Odyssey and one bag of foolishness. The police brother just hold him hand straight, so. And them time then, a buckle throwing thing, a dance, you know.
Right.
So you see how the dance done. And you know, say who win, you know.
No better run left that.
Buckle, you know.
No better run left that.
Me said to the brethren, say, me go over to him and me say, can we have a look? Him say, absolutely not.
You call over everyone?
The man say, absolutely not. So the man, them a do the tune for tune, and you know, sometime when tune for tune, you say, boy, we gotta judge this one over, and and the clash close. Me only see when Mataran did it, and him like they could have said tiebreaker or whatever, right? Play two, you know, we play two tune, the man just put up him and I say, one more and it done. Serious, you know. And I think Bass Odyssey end up winning the clash.
Win that one,
I'm saying all of this to say, me understand how it go. Stacy, when me walk over to the man, you know, because me know say me have business we come back come do next year. When me walk over to the policeman and said to the man, say, thank you. The man look for me and said, thank me, thank the man where your BC call for me. I walk off left me, you know.
know see, I hate that,
on a mission for the next year.
You know, get back.
What? Listen to me. As dear lighter when we are clean up, Mr. Iris say, yo, I done it done, you know.
Yeah, man.
I done it done. We can't come back here so ever again. I the first policeman me seen in my life now want to take money for sure you say him have power. No, I'm saying all of that long-winded story to say this is the things that happen. So me feeling like, cause me would have a popcorn, you know. Me feeling like I'm doing something good in the community. We feed people, we pay all our expenses, we do everything what we're supposed to do.
And
this has been going on for over a decade with no incident. Nobody not supposed to give me no problem.
Exactly.
Right? The police now I look upon it and I say, but who no run boy so? Are we run boy so? He might try and make a name for himself, you know. And he has all authority. The man when me pay the money missed in action.
But your money too. And your money.
And my money dead.
Right.
Because when you go to go police station the next day, go tell him, say, yo, where the 400,000 there when me give you. Who you go tell say you give the man 400,000?
Yep.
When me talk to my big boss at Kingston, I say, yo, you know the man them take 400,000 from him, say, low that. Don't even open that can of worms there. That the man tell me, you know.
Low that.
Low that and don't open that can of worms there. Because the man will take the money from me and fiend brethren.
You're right.
So I say, are you Shiggy too? Here when me I tell you, brother, just low that, man. You don't have no thing I keep, man. Just low that. I'm going to decide, so I'm not go back there again. So what's eventually going to happen is that Popcorn is going to have to just make up his mind.
Yeah.
Whether him go back and keep the thing in St. Thomas or not, or Popcorn is going to have to sit and be a big man and go sit down with the police them and try negotiate something that can work.
I think that's what he's gonna do, and I mean,
well, I hope that's what he's gonna do, because
I understand how Popcorn feel, you know.
These are the things that are most stressing and frustrating. You would think you make an arrangement with the police top rank, run the money, so him would link up any other near division or who coming on shift to notify them, letting them know I might think this, yeah, I'm in charge of it, so you can give them a run. But because him don't know, him would have to share the money. If he do so, they limit doing that. I guess thinking and hoping that everything will run smoothly, because they think like once he mentioned the name, say XYZ, I deal with my thing and I'm done run the money already, all other officers going to ease off. No, they won't, because they want their cut and they want the notoriety, say you need to link us to when you do something like this, you know. As at the end of the day, they know they can use the law to extort promoters and also use the law against the promoters at the same time. So at the end of the day, you can't win with police. They will use the law to beat you and win and get support from onlookers who don't understand the sauce. Because if you look at the arrangement, the soup gave Popcorn until 6. But it's not the soup that came to lock it off. Read his evidence up top. The event to start 5 p.m. ending at 6 and a fee of $2,328,040 Jamaican dollars was paid over by Unruly Fest Popcorn. So the reality is, I did nothing wrong. And worse, it's a holiday weekend. One of two things happened here. This was further extortion, and Popcorn never make a talk in time to ensure the event continuation, because he thought he already made talks and he already paid over money, so everything governed. Or it could be a case of this officer want to make sure that Popcorn know him and let him understand that the superintendent is not the final talk. You should have linked him, because they too need a cut as well. So Popcorn, all you have to do, you know, say these kind of event involve police. So next time, just know, say Popcorn, you have to find out all the divisions that can be a problem to Unruly Fest and make the appropriate decision and link with the appropriate people. That is if you're still going to keep Unruly Fest in St. Thomas, or you might change to Stadium. But it's only St. Thomas that will lose. All the people that are able now to eat a food off Unruly Fest, they are the ones that are going to lose. And they will lose big time if the event changes venues. You just have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's less stressful and best for your business, because you can't win the system. That is how it was designed, and it has been that kind of design for decades. You just have to learn how to understand it and learn how to work with it And at the end of the day, is it beneficial to you? Anyway, guys, please comment in the comment section about what you think about the whole escapade at Unruly Fest, your experiences with the bureaucracy of the system, the hypocrisy of it, and the legal extortions that you have experienced. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.